This is a report out from RIA. Russian-backed rebels in eastern Ukraine now accusing Kiev forces of shelling their territory with mortars. Of course, that would be in violation of this agreement aimed at ending the conflict. To begin, can I just get your reaction to that headline, sir, and what do you think it represents?
I think we have already seen a lot of leaks, but they haven't come true. And of course, if we are talking about different military scenarios in Ukraine, we should talk about pretext for war. Yes, I can't imagine that Russia would attack Ukraine without any reason. And if we look at the situation which we had in 2014, when we had Donbass and Crimea, Putin asked Russian parliament about using the military force in Ukraine, and now he hasn't asked the Russian parliament. I think at this point, we absolutely cannot say that the crisis is over. Of course, it's evolving, and I think that military scenarios in Ukraine are still on the table. But I believe that many assessments now depend on whether we can trust the statements of Russian officials. The Russian military says that they are withdrawing, yes, and if you look at the Russian media, there are indeed many reports of troops returning to the bases. And besides, Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu left for Syria on Tuesday, and which would look strange if Russia was planning to attack Ukraine in the middle of the week. But of course, at the same time, the Western countries say that they have not seen signs of significant withdrawal, that Russia is adding more troops there, and that a military operation is still possible. But it's possible that forces are simply being shifted about. We remember that Russia had already announced the withdrawal of its troops in the spring of 2021. But it's also possible that such a large deployment is simply difficult to reverse quickly. So I think we should wait for more evidence on the ground, and it will take time. We can also predict that because Russia deliberately uses the threat of war in Europe as tool to achieve its goals, and because the conflict in Donbass remains unresolved, Russia is likely to maintain a significant military pressure there and its military infrastructure in the future. And this means that Russia will still have options on the ground to pressure the West and Ukraine, and we still will remain a permanent risk factor for a big war in this part of the world for a long time.